Alright, I think we're ready to get started here. Welcome back to Breath of the Wild, everyone. Today, I am kind of planning on doing a bunch of side quests. So, let's see. Where's the areas that I want to clear out? There are these 3 stables over here. And there is also this massive list. Excuse me, let me get some water. Okay, that should help. Okay. There are all of these EX stuff. So I think I might go for these as best as I can. Just start getting these done. Into which all of this is DLC armor that I'm likely not going to use. But it's just cool to have. And I might use it for the look of it. Depending on what they have. Because I've never gotten all of these. So, oh right, first thing I want to do is head down towards the statue. Because I didn't do that at the end of the last stream. Because we were running late. Stamina vessel. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now this one is at Highland Stable. So then I'll just work there. And I should probably switch out my armor set. I want to make it clear. Next stream is going to be us going and doing Vah Rudania. Because I'm starting to run out of little things that I want to do when it comes to stuff in between them. I keep coming across memories, and I can't get those memories without doing Vah Rudania because of me wanting to do them all in order. Anyways, here's the book. I'm pretty sure I've already gotten this armor, but ancient horse armor, yeah. Hold on, something about... Okay, where's this? The bridle is south of Hyrule Ridge, beneath a cherry blossom tree at a mountain where creatures gather. Sounds like Satori Mountain. And there are plenty of cherry blossom trees in Satori Mountain. Have I really gotten exactly 100 Koroks? At this rate, I've gotten 50 Koroks per Korok stream. That's not good. I also need to be careful because I know somewhere around here is a Stalnox. Do I have a picture of Silent Princesses? Yeah. Okay. Let me change up my outfit. I don't need to be wearing this. Right? I'm like 99% sure Satori Mountain does not require cold resistance. Yeah, just barely. So, yeah, let's go for this. Here's the cherry blossom tree. Now pull up magnesis. There's the chest. There we go. So what's the next one? Royal Guard rumors. Riverside Stable. If any of these require me to go to Hyrule Castle, I'm not doing it. And I'm pretty sure there are just a few that require to go to Hyrule Castle, so there's going to be just a few that aren't done because I don't feel like doing Hyrule Castle right now. Those can be left as some like the last side quests I tried to go and do. Okay, here's the rumor mill. You.
Hi. Oh. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that's another quest that I'm not even going to go for because that's requiring me to go to the castle. Okay, what is this? Yeah, Hyrule Castle, so I'm not doing this one. That would be right down here. Okay. Sounds to me like the easiest way to get there is through here and then glide over, or here and walk over. I don't want to walk. We're just going through this early on because of the fact that these are, well, they're still the, because these aren't very useful quests, and they've been in my inventory from the start, so I'd at least like to progress them slightly. Okay. So, what's going on up here? Oh, hi, Farosh. That was a big tree. There it is. In the right hand of the dragon that consumes the spring of courage at Dracozu Lake. Okay. So one of them is around here. Hold on, let me go and read this. So I'm just I'm just gonna go through all of these through this. So this one is at by the right hand of the dragon that consumes the spring of courage at Dracozu Lake. That would require me to go here, which is an area I haven't been to yet. Honestly, it feels like the safest way to get there would either be going through here and fighting all the monsters on the ground, or I could just glide there over this, which I know there aren't monsters here. Smart. Okay. Uh... Excuse me. Let's go ahead and change up armor set because too cold. I don't know you. Give me that arrow. That's a free arrow. I'd be stupid to not take it. Okay. Hold on. Right, I guess that would have not been included inside of the area of things that I went and did. This entire area I left off to be done with the lake. I could go and do more Korok hunting, but I really don't want to. Okay. This is the Spring of Courage. And that is a Korok. Okay, so it's gonna be in a chest, so I want to That was a fumble. No. I want to change that to the treasure chest. It's gotta be in the lake. But I do have all of these enemies that I need to take out first. Oh, yeah, they've already spotted me. Okay. What? Well, if I had the other pieces of rubber set, that would be really good. There we go. Up. Give me all that. Yeah, with my bow being broken, I might as well drop it. Do I have a picture of that bow? I do not. Well then, you are going to be useful. Oh no, I've been spotted. There you go. Okay. Ow. This is very fun. There we go. I know there's still the ones on the ground there. Okay, you still exist, so you need to die. And I need to go and buy more arrows soon. Might need to go and do more money grinding. Okay. So, now that most of the enemies are gone, in the right hand of the dragon that consumes the Spring of Courage at Drakozu Lake. So, that wouldn't be you, so... it would be over here. Right? It's either inside of the lake itself, or, I'm guessing, it's inside of this structure. Somewhere. Hmm. Oh, I see it. Okay. Ravio's Hood. There we go. That was the first one. Next up is... Garb of the Winds. That's at the Minot River. So that would require me to go over towards... not here. Where's the Minot River? Is it the... that is the Minot River. That one's easy. Just go to the tower and then fall. Like, that one is really easy. Oh. Okay, so it might be over there, actually. It might be over here. But that's still very easy. Let's see. I am correct in saying it's right here, right? Okay, side quests and chests. Yeah, it is around here, but it's further that way, which means that I've got to deal with El Stinky over there. Or I could glide. There you go. It's not letting me pull out my glider every single time I jump off of these things, which is... I hate that! Like, don't... Let me pull out my glider. I'd rather Link not dive. Okay. And there's the chest. Which means I need another nice platform or two. There we go. The Island Lobster shirt. Which, hold on. Yeah, that has the same sort of setup as the heat resistance for this. Slightly different. I mean, the Vi armor is a set bonus. The other one is just flat out armor bonus. Usurper King, swamp in the valleys of dead trees south of dueling peaks. What would that be? Tobias Hollow? Yep. I could have gotten this last time I was here. Oh well. Why am I wearing the Vi armor? I didn't even realize I equipped that. Okay. Well, it's either I switch armor or Link freezes. I don't feel like making Link freeze, so... Something that's funny is that I used to not be a big fan of this hood. I used to not like the armor that Link had for the Hylian set in this game. Then I played Tears of the Kingdom and I fell in love with the Hylian set. And now I can't stop wearing the hood. Okay. There it is. Get open. Aha! Okay, what's the next? What's the next one? Maybe I'll get to doing shrine quests at some point. Okay, Royal Guard, rumors. Right, not doing that one. The Dark Armor. Parent Sea of Trees. So at the highest of the three waterfalls at Lake Floria. Well, Lake Floria has a lot of these chests. Although I guess a lot of them are master mode. So I'm just gonna check to make sure that I know. Let's see. So where is this one? There's so much here that's just from master mode. It's making it kind of hard to check. Okay, what is this? Let's see. Evil Spirit Arbor. Can I? Come on. Wait, hold on. Do I already have some of this? Yeah, I already have one of these. Okay, so this is... Okay, so yeah, I've already found one of them. And then the other one is... Okay. One of them is over here. Other one is somewhere around here. Best ways to get there, probably to use this. I do not need the cold resistance anymore. Follow the river. Not the Korok there. Is that it? Is that it? I don't know. That would be it. There's only one thing I know, that's the X here. Okay, and now the next one I get by just warping to here. Good thing I got that shrine the other day. There's also the fact that I do need to get more shrines. Wait, what regions do I have that I could get more shrines in? Definitely Akala, because I've done skin and bones in Akala. Same with Eldin. So the greater Eldin region, Lanayru definitely could get more shrines there, considering I haven't even done any of that. Then I'm sure there's more shrines over in Central Hyrule and Ridgelands and the forest. And there's definitely a lot more I could do in Hebra. Come on. Here we go. I saw that chest. Open. I want to wear this armor set. I want to see how cool it looks. Hold on, wait. Does it have a special? I wonder, does this disguise me against enemies? I know there are other shrines that do, or, armors that do that, but I just don't know if this is one. That's Trial of the Sword, I'm not doing that. Ancient Mask. In the Outpost Ruins? EX Treasure Ancient Mask? Oh. Hold on. That one isn't that far away. Yeah. Gliding is faster, so I'm gonna glide there. is the thing I need to read. First page. 8 priceless relics, stone from Hyrule Castle. Lies of the ruins where soldiers gathered. From there, the waters of Lake Colombo are visible. Wish to be... Tingle! Okay. I don't need to. Stop reading. Nope, stop reading. Okay, so the ancient mask is... So, where's Lake Colombo? That's Lake Mekar. Where's Lake Colombo? Oh, here it is. So, wait, this mask would be... At the ruins where soldiers gathered. From there, the waters of... Okay, well, should be visible for Lake Colombo. Maybe here? I'm gonna go and check there first. I'm also gonna check to see if enemies will try and attack me. So where are some enemies? Come on. This is only taking me farther away. I'll find enemies eventually. Nope, they're gonna attack me. It said disguise. I wonder if that's just making them not be able to lock onto me as easily. It could also be Outpost or Gatepost Town. There is one chest here. Don't know if it's gonna be the EX chest. Let's see. There's one. I really found it immediately. Oh, Majora's Mask. I was not thinking that was what I was going for. When I said that there were certain masks and armors that made it to where enemies couldn't see you, Majora's Mask is one of them. And thus, I am going to wear it. just a little test. Let's see, where... There were other things there. What's the next one that I'm going for? Fairy clothes. Okay, in the ruins of Hyrule Field. So, that could be... I'm almost certain one of them exists... Hold on. I'm almost certain one of them exists over... Yeah. So there are going... This would require me to deal with Guardians. I don't know. Do Guardians... I guess that's something I could test. And then... There was also the one at the Sage Temple Ruins. Which... Also, not too far away from places I've been. That I could probably get there easily. So, let's go ahead and start with the, fairy clothes. Where are these? So... Okay. So... Okay, some of these... So we aren't going for fairy clothes, because that's gonna put me really close to Hyrule Castle. I'm gonna be dealing with, like, 3 or 4 different guardians at all times there. And I don't want to deal with that. Well then... I guess we're going to test this trying to get... Midna's helmet. Into which Midna's helmet would be right here. That's a pretty interesting thing there. Let's go ahead and go here. I don't know if Guardians are affected by Majora's Mask. I'm pretty sure they aren't going to be. Lionels aren't affected by any of it. But most other common enemies are. So, like, Lizalfos, Moblins, Bokoblins, they aren't gonna go after me. Like, see? Not gonna do anything. They'll do something if I hit them, but I'm not gonna hit them. It's interesting seeing this here, because I've never actually been to this part of the map before. But, wait. That's a great flame blade. Why is there a great flame blade here? Pretty sure there's like a theory relating to the characters from Age of Imprisonment and that tree. Okay, somewhere in here is going to be an EX treasure chest with Midna's helmet. So let me just pull this out. I'm almost sure these... Okay, well, keys clearly are affected. Or aren't affected. But other enemies are. I'm almost certain that these Lizalfos have electric. Okay, where is it? I'm not seeing this chest. It's gotta be in, like, some of these ruins. Oh, no. There it is. Okay, what's the next one? Phantasma. Hold on. I actually am going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I am terribly sorry about how long that took. Alright, so the Phantom Armor. This one, I think, also is going to be painful. I know one of them is required for me to fight at the Colosseum. Or at least to enter the Colosseum, which has the Lionel. So let me go ahead and check the other ones there. I know I have one of them. I have the armor, but I need the helmet and the greaves. Okay, so Hyrule Garrison Ruins? Where's that? Where's the Hyrule Garrison Ruins? That's the Exchange Ruins. Where's the Garrison Ruins? I can find that through looking here. Ah! Okay, so one of these is going to be around Guardian, so I will be able to test that. Let's go ahead and start with the Lionel one. This will be I guess this will be the really big climactic thing. Which is that I'm going over to fight this Lionel. And I know this mask isn't going to do anything for me. And this is probably the hardest Lionel I'm going to have to fight for a while. Okay. Just... Okay, I think Barbarian Armor is going to be the best thing to go for. Cooking more food is going to be a must.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're going to be making a lot of stuff with bananas. Come on. Another drumstick. Okay, that should be plenty of food. Now I'm gonna go and eat the weakest stuff I can. Okay. Where's Beetle?
Hey!
Beetle, I know you're around here. Oi! Come here.
Yeah. Sa.
Give me all of your arrows.
Wow. Yay.
Thank you. Okay. Now I want to make sure I'm using the best weapons for it. So, not anything elemental. Because the elements would just be wasted. Okay, arrows are good. Bow-wise, I think I'm going to use the Forest Dwellers. Or... yeah, I think I'm going to use... Lionel Bow, actually. Okay. I think I'm ready to be able to go. Do I have a picture of you? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Whew. I've never done this before. In either Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. I completely avoided this. Now I guess I kinda can't. Because I'm trying to get these armors. You can go away. Go away! You know what? Here's something I can put on to make sure that they go away. Nope, nope. They've already spotted me, so that's not gonna work. Go away! Nope, 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 nope. That was horrible. That was horrible. Um... Let's eat this. Okay, and also go and put back on the barbarian armor. Where are you? Okay, don't pop out of nowhere. What are you doing? Wait, that's just a regular Lionel. Okay. Where is the edge of duality? Come on. Die. I don't know what's here besides this Lionel. Come on. That was easy. Now to pick up the weapons, because of course I'm not gonna leave these weapons here. Why would I? We don't need 2 of these electric swords. And as for the shields, what's the worst shield I have? You. Make sure I have pictures of all of these. Okay. That was way too easy. Oh wait, I should put on my Majora's Mask. And I'll also put on these because it looks good. Now these enemies aren't going to do anything to me unless I threaten them. I'm not seeing anything. Where is it? I'm guessing it's on the bottom floor. It's gotta be. I quite literally don't care about anything else here except for this armor set. Oh, that might be it. Yep, that's it. There we go. And now the next one is going to be right around here. So, best bet, go over to here, put on my Guardian resistant armor, or, well, no, both their helmets. I could test to see if the Guardians will react to me wearing Majora's Mask, I guess. I'm 99% sure they are. But I have a Master Sword to deal with them. So, where... Yep. Okay. Well, there is no dealing with this, so you have more defense. Is there anything else that would work with speed? I don't think so. Okay then, we're going for full sneak, except for that. This looks very stupid. Oh, wait, the garden is right there. I'm gonna kill you, because you're right there. Let me put on my barbarian set. Master sword. To be expected. Hit my shots! Do you mind? There. I'm not putting up with that. Up. Guardian is coming up here. I'll kill it too if I have to. Okay, where's the chest? Where is it? This armor set is something that speedrunners go for. As far as I know. I'm pretty sure speedrunners always go for this armor. There it is. Honestly, I'm thinking I could go after Tingle. Okay, what other armors do we have? Fairy clothes. Is it really just that? Yeah, seems to just be the fairy clothes. Okay then, where are all the options? Okay. So, Mabe Village Ruins. So, over there, Tingle's Hood will be at the Exchange Ruins, which would be right over here. The Tingle Shirt would be in the Castletown Prison, which is somewhere over here. Okay. Well, to start with, let's go to the Exchange, I guess. I should only have to worry about Guardians spotting me and wanting to kill me. And Lionels, but I don't believe there are any Lionels over here in Central Hyrule. Not right now, at least. That right there is where I'm pretty sure this rock right here is where the tower for this region is, for Central Hyrule is, when it comes to that. Like, there's a tower over here at Sacred Ground Ruins, which is Lookout Landing, but I'm also pretty sure Central Hyrule split into two, and Southern Central Hyrule has theirs right here. Now where is Tingle's pants? Is it that? No, that's a stone chest. Well, still, clearing this out would actually help quite a bit. Never mind. Oh. There's his pants. Next up is my way to the ranch ruins. And then you're going to be a pain in the ass. Okay. Now, unfortunately, because this is Central Hyrule, I'm not bringing any horses in here. Ever. The only way I'm ever going to get a horse here is if I tame one. And I'm never going to bring that horse to a stable. I'm just going to ditch it. Because this is Central Hyrule. And Central Hyrule is not the best when it comes to keeping horses safe. Okay, I need to get to the village. Oh, there's a guardian. So long as he doesn't spot me, I'm good. You're completely decayed. Okay. So, we're approaching the village, and now this here is going to be... That's the ranch. Which I'm not going for just yet. Oh, that's a guardian. Okay, where is this chest? Can't be too many chests over here in the village. So yeah, I'm right around it. There it is. Open this. Now, time to go and make that heist. I think the most effective strategy is to warp to the Breach of Demise. And then, I don't know, maybe go to North Hyrule Plain. There is a shrine on that island that I could use. And I'm like, there's a shrine right here. So I'm gonna go and try and get that. So to start, go to the Breach of Demise. I think this might be the most nervous I've been whilst recording myself playing this. I knew that if I was to stream this game, it would probably become, like, extremely nerve-wracking because I would want to get a lot of stuff in Central Hyrule, and obviously I would want to finish the game, which is stuff I've never done, and I do not like dealing with Guardians and Lynels. Something that you are required to deal with in Hyrule Castle. But, yeah, I haven't had to deal with this many of them. So, I think this is about to be the most nervous I'm gonna get for a while. Oh, look at those big chews. Okay. Do I have a picture of that? Yes, that is Hyrule Earth. This will put me on Hyrule Prison Island. Into which... Okay, we have the Flying Guardians. Those ones I can't deal with too easily. Let's go ahead and get a fire weapon. There we go. You're kidding me. Okay, come on, burn. Now here we have the shrine that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do this so I can get a save point. Without having to make a manual save. Although I guess it is technically a manual save. A minor test of strength! Really? This close to Hyrule Castle. And you put a minor test of strength. Right here. There are guardians swarming everywhere. The only safe way to get here without finding a guardian is the way I took. And this is a minor test of strength. Okay. Although, who knows? Maybe that was the point. Eh. These ones are easy to deal with. Okay, I want to re-equip my soldier's bow. Make sure I have a decent shield equip. Okay, I can take up... Actually, no, I can't. Yeah. Really? Come on. Oh well. I've got 3 of these things. Might as well use one. Oh, are we already on laser phase? There we go. Okay, that was pretty easy. Let me get a picture of this battle axe. I'm not gonna be taking it. I'm gonna just, because it's likely gonna be the. Actually, no, I will be taking it because I have an open slot. I was still thinking I had the broadsword, but no, I got rid of that. Okay. Time to go and commit a prison heist. Alright. So, let me get... Are all of the ones I'm dealing with Guardian... No, there is a Guardian Stalker, which is the ground ones, and there's a Guardian Skywalker, or Skywatcher. And there's a Talus here too, but I'm not fighting that. Some free wood. I'll take that. Okay. Whew. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna want to likely change up my armor. Stasis will work great. The Talus is up here. I'm not going up here to get the Talus. I'm going up here to get the Sky Guardian. Hold on. Okay, where is it? Hold on. Oh, great. Now I have both of them locked onto me. Link! Need the shots. There we go. Ow. You know what? I don't want to deal with you. Oh, crap, I missed. I don't care. Die! You are kidding me! That hit! Yeah, okay, we're warping back. Oh, that was bad. Very bad. Okay. I wasted all of my ancient arrows on that. Let me go ahead and see what the Google says is the best way to kill one of those. Uh... Okay, using multi-shot would have worked better. So yeah, I'm just going to use multi-shot bomb arrows. Do not see me, do not see me. This entire thing is screwed if I got spotted there. I need to get a shield equipped. Let it do another loop. Okay, it's back to its searching parameters. I am wasting all of my bomb arrows. Okay. Flipping back to regular arrows. Yeah, okay, I can take it. Come on! Drop! Run! How are you still flying? How on earth is that thing still flying? Okay, I'm gonna use my last volley scale on this. Come on. Okay. You're dead. I'm losing so many shields. You know what? Freeze. There we go. You're dead. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. I just want to get this done now. So, where... Is that it?
Yup.
I don't want a single reason to come back to this island. Ever. So I'm going to make sure I get everything that's a one-off. There's an ancient arrow here. I gotta get that. Oh no, there's still that Korok seed there. Korok seed. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not going through this with all the Korok seeds. I did what I was going to. What other quests are there to do? There really is just the Royal Guard set, which requires me going into Hyrule Castle. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So, um, the only other EX thing I have left is Trial of the Sword. Uh, let's see. Let's go and do that. Just get me away from all the Guardians. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna... I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream off here, actually. I feel like what I just did... Oh, that took all of it out of me. All of it. My nerves are likely too shot to go and do anything intensive when it comes to enemy combat. Because of those Guardians. Especially the flying one. The flying ones are the ones that are bad for me. I can deal with the walking ones. I can deal with the tiny ones from the shrines. I cannot deal with the flying ones. The flying ones are one too much. Oh my god. Okay. 2 more stamina upgrades to go. You know what? I want to relax. I think I'm going to go and at least start trying to do Terrytown and buying things from here. Because Terrytown is one of the most relaxing side quests in the game. And after what I just did... Oh... So, what's needed for me to be able to get anything from my house here? Where? Where is he? Fine, I'll wait until morning. He should be here when I wake up, right? Yep. There he is. Okay. Alright. So, Bolson, what do you need? There we go. Get me the house. Oh my god.
Oh. Ôi.
Oh. Okay, what else can I buy? Build me something. Installations. Get me a bed. Some may call this a waste of money. I'm calling it something relaxing. Okay. I want the lighting.
Ôi.
Come on. House exterior.
Hi.
Come on. I might even go up to Death Mountain after I'm done with all of this exterior stuff for the house. Just so that I can go through and get the last armor piece from there. If I have enough money. I wish I could skip this cutscene every single time. I might make another money grinding stream in a next time. Or, well, no. I did say I was going to do Vivardania, and I'm going to do Vivardania. But after that, I'm probably going to do a little bit of money grinding. So I can buy more stuff. Restock up on my arrows.
Hey.
What did I buy? I don't even know what I bought this time. Did I buy the sign? I'm kind of just button mashing at this point. My mind is exhausted from the prison heist. I think I'm gonna stop buying stuff here because I'm tired of hearing this sound effect every single time. So let me go and see. Well, to start, we have my name. We have my door that I paid for, the lighting, the displays. We have the bed. And we have all this exterior stuff. Alright. Up to Death Mountain to buy things. Because I should still have the money. Okay. You got here for the last 10 minutes of the stream. Which is... I'm gonna say this now. This is gonna be a stream where you're gonna want to at least watch the last 30 minutes of it. Whenever it gets released onto YouTube. Because the last 30 minutes have been... well, here, I can show you. Let's see. Well, last 30 minutes, I was doing this. And heisting the Tingle armor. And doing a bunch of stuff in Central Hyrule. Which has been very painful. And stressful. And so I'm just gonna I'm spending the last 10 minutes just doing relaxing stuff. And... Fuck it, I'm gonna end the stream off by wearing the Tingle armor. Oh! My shield. Let's see, nothing else is burning. Good. Okay. I should be able to buy this. Something I will never understand. Why is the smallest piece of armor the expensive one here?
Yeah.
It is tiny.
Ooh. Oh. Ah.
No, I don't want to buy. I actually want to sell. Okay. I have a bunch of rubies, or, well, not rubies, just gems in general, that I'm just gonna sell.
Ah. Ooh.
I guess it could be that face is more important.
Ooh. Ah.
So, Omni, when do you think would be the best time for me to go through and do Trial of the Sword? Because so far, it seems like I've done every single DLC quest except for Trial of the Sword, and the one that requires... True. Trial of the Sword is the one thing that I haven't done that's DLC related, besides the Royal Guard armor, which requires me to go into the castle itself, which is not happening. I do not want to touch the castle until I've gotten all of the Divine Beasts. Let's see. How much armor do I have? Not too much. Okay. So... Are there any... There's an armor shop here, so I'm gonna go and check the armor shop in Hateno. I mean, I know about the order for the Divine Beast, but I'm talking about just doing Trial of the Sword. Like, I'm gonna want to do that eventually before I go and do it. And I was thinking about doing... doing it before doing the last 2 Divine Beasts. So that would be sometime soon, considering next stream is going to be me doing the second one. Okay, hold on, wait. We have all the soldier armor here. And then we have that, which I already have, and I have all of this. So how much would all of this be? 200, 250. I can buy this easy. Oh, wait, this is the building with the stupid mushroom lady in Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I've already got... Trial of the Sword, I'm pretty sure, is... Part of it is done here. Where I haven't gotten past this. I've never done Trial of the Sword. But I know there's the stuff you do on here with the one-hit obliterator. And then there's also the shrine itself over in Korok Forest. But there's also a bunch of extra stuff you can do related to the champions with DLC 2. And those would require me to do all of the champions, Divine Beasts. Okay, and now I'm gonna go and stock up on arrows, because I wasted a lot of arrows within the last 30 minutes, and what you're gonna see when you watch the VOD, it's going to shock you.
Oh.
Because I managed to waste 4 ancient arrows on 1 guardian.
Oh.
Because I kept missing. Come on, let me buy... Sir! Let me buy your bomb arrows, thank you.
Oh. Oh.
I am very poor now. Okay, well... I really need to go and buy up more stock of my regular arrows. But that'll require me to go and grind money, which... Hold on. It's about time for us to wrap up, honestly. These last 10-20 minutes have been relaxing. My nerves needed that after this. I hate this area. This island, I hate it. And I know there's this island too, which is going to be just as painful when I have to go through and do that. But yeah, let me, no, we're gonna end this off over at the statue in Hateno. But yeah, this has been very fun. Very painful. I will be back Friday with doing Varudania. This stream will be going up Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is a stream going up on YouTube, VOD going up on YouTube today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, I forgot to upload Monday's VOD, so... Well, I did upload Monday's VOD, but I forgot to make it public. So, Monday's VOD went up right before stream started, so there are going to be 2 videos that released today on YouTube. Anyways, with that, I want to thank all of you for watching. Be good people. Omni, do you have anyone you want to raid? I can just go and check to see people who are online and raid them. Just give me a second. Okay, stream manager. I haven't done a raid in a while because no one is ever watching when I'm on the end of the stream. Could stream someone who I was playing who's also playing Breath of the Wild, or I could stream someone I know. I think I'm gonna stream someone who is playing Breath of the Wild. English. Okay. Following? Okay. So let's see. I don't see anyone here I'm particularly wanting to go and raid, so... Well, actually, any percent? This might be a speedrunner. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go for people I'm following. So... yeah. This person is going to be playing Hades 2, it seems? Let me get the raid hashtag. Let's see. What would be a good... What would be a good hashtag for this stream? Honestly, it mostly was side quests. The ending was me dealing with Guardians and a Lionel. So... here. What do you think about this? Because of how much I was having to go through... because of how much stuff I had to do in Hyrule Field today. And Central Hyrule. Unless you have a better suggestion, I think I'm gonna go with that. You got it copied? Alright, well, you've had time to copy it. I'm going to prepare for, I'm going to just go ahead and start the raid. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching on Twitch, everyone who showed up for today, anyone who watches on YouTube, means a lot. I will see you all on Friday. Be good people.